Hello, my lovely viewers and hello farmers. Welcome back to Kenykobtv. It's been some time since I consistently uploaded videos, but we are back. This channel will continue to inform, educate and interact with farmers through practical pig farming experiences and locations. Since we are back, one of our major projects we'll be following on this channel is crossbreeding experiment involving 3 maternal lines: large white landrace, large white Duroc and Landrace Duroc. So what you can see now is a crossbreed of large white Duroc boa. The first one that came were large white Duroc gilt. Yes, and these ones are going out for sale. You just contact me on the number and then you will talk. They grow very fast and you can not imagine. So these are large white large white Duroc gilt. They are sleeping. They don't pay rent. So after they finish eating, they will just be sleeping and lying down. And I can tell you, they really grow fast. We have currently for production two large white Duroc gilt and 2 pure large white gilt in this category that we are selling. So you can contact us for yours. And then this you can see is a large white Duroc gilt that is pregnant. So until she gives birth, she is still a gilt. So we are waiting for her to give birth to become a show. Yes, and that is what we have currently. And as I said earlier on, we'll be talking about crossbreed maternal lines, which we have 3 in Black and White United Farm currently. We have the large white Landrace, so we have the large white Duroc, and we have the Landrace Duroc. Yes, that's what we are going to look at in this episode. So this one that you can see right now too is a large white Duroc with a boa. Yes, large white Duroc with a boa. So forgive me for the sound because I'm at the farm and then doing this video at the same time. So let's focus on our project for this year. It's going to be seasonal in series. So you'll be watching what we have crossbreeding experiment involving 3 maternal lines of the large white Landrace, large white Duroc, large white Landrace Duroc. Yeah, what you can see on the screen now is a large white Landrace sow. Large white Landrace, but these ones are gilt. They've not given birth to they are gilt, even though they are pregnant. Yes, yes, crossbreeding. Black and White United Farm. There were large white Landrace sow. And even a dance is here. We were open and the second one of the one. Until there were large white Landrace and there were large white Duroc and there were Landrace Duroc. And now I feel you say the attention in our coso. Until we say video ni all these maternal lines ebeba ama yina yo nti yen pay attention na yen hwade ye oda ho sisi e animal won nchen ono no ye Landrace Duroc ono ye Landrace Duroc. Yes, or a Landrace Duroc. And my dikan achiro large white Landrace and my san achiro large white Duroc. Sam nyensa we na ye hwe e wo afiwe le be no seasonal be series. The person why na be wo kese, why na ma be yini dodo, why na ma be yini tentem saadi ni na ye. So like I said, we have a crossbreed maternal line, and these ones you see they are turning 3 months on 2nd of July. They are turning 3 months on 2nd July. Growing very heavy, and I'm going to keep you in suspense because I'm not going to talk about their weight. And I always bring evidence when I'm talking about weight. And these are from a large white Duroc mother. And these ones that you can see here, in fact, I did artificial insemination with this large white Duroc sow, then gilt. And she gave birth to 5. In fact, she gave birth to 6, but there was one still birth, so we are left with 5. And the previous one too had 5. So we are now looking at which crossbreed grows faster, which crossbreed is going to give us uniform piglets and stuff like that. And these ones, now the first 2 we saw are all large white Duroc. So you may think they give birth to 5 and 6. but this one she gave birth to 14 piglets, one stillbirth, and unfortunately we've lost 4 through crashing. Yes, which is very normal in large litters. And this one also she littered 13, and then we lost 3 now, so they are 10 piglets, and you can see they are walking around, mother looking so round and nice, she's eating good. This one too is a large white Duroc crossbreed that we have in our farm, so part of our maternal lines. So we've now seen large white Duroc. This one is a Landrace Duroc. So she gave birth to three males, Landrace Duroc. So she gave birth to three males, and they are just 3 weeks old as we are taking this video. You can see how big they are also. So it's like, are you getting large litter compared to small litter? Which one grows fast? And this is Adepasara, the almighty Adepasara that you all know from our previous episodes. The first litter, unfortunately, she gave birth to 18, but there was a problem with a feed that we gave her, which had too many groundnut bran. So farmers, we have to be careful. Groundnut bran is dangerous. We had too many groundnut bran, so we had 11 stillbirth, and unfortunately she gave birth on the night that was really cold, so we lost some. And now she has littered 19, 2 stillbirth, crashed 3, and we are left with 14. Let's give a round of applause to Adepasara. She has really done well. So that is Adepasara, and as you could see, the piglets all around, they are all looking good and healthy. And mind you, Adepasara is a large white Landrace sow. So now we've seen our 3 maternal lines: large white Landrace, large white Duroc, and Duroc Landrace sows. Let me know in the comment section, which one do you think gave birth more? And now we are looking forward to the ones that are going to win plenty piglets. And then in our next episode, we are going to talk about more interesting stuff. You asked us where we have been, and we told you we were having maintenance. Now we are back, more consistent, more educative video, more informative video. Enjoy. See you in the next video.